Hi everyone, welcome to Pulse, the show about our North Dakota legislative session. Exciting, fetch. I have a couple updates for you because there are going to be some bills coming up next week. Basically, we're back in it, the session's back on, and we are having to deal with it. Next week, there's going to be a couple different hearings. I have an update on the stuff that I follow. I think there's about 16 of them. A lot of good stuff, some bad stuff. But in particular, I want to let you know about two things that kind of missed my radar on Friday because they weren't updated yet. And that's going to be our social work bill and our marriage equality bill. Now, the social work bill, that's going to be HB 1430, has been amended. It was a bill to allow conversion therapy. It has been amended to effectively say that conversion therapy is banned, kind of. It's a bit confusing, the language and how it might be implemented. And our National Association of Social Workers is saying it's still pretty bad. And I will tell you that I trust our social workers a lot with my life sometimes. So I will believe them. And I think that it is a mistake for our lawmakers to try to micromanage the ethics of a professional practicing board that takes years to get a license and has to continue to educate every year about how to keep it and helps everyone across our state stay alive and get help and resources they need. So let's not bully social workers, is my opinion. So I would recommend that you submit testimony to this to say it is bad because it's not needed and it can only do bad things. Like, there's no good that comes from this bill. The other bill I want to talk about is going to be the House Concurrent Resolution 3013. That's the marriage equality bill. In some ways, it's not that important functionally. It is a letter that we will submit the Supreme Court to say, hey, gay marriage bad. But it's still a really negative message for our lawmaking body to send to the queer and LGBT plus constituents across North Dakota. We had seen an incredibly amazing floor speech by Representative Austin Foss just talking about the hurt this bill has for North Dakotans who live here, work here, make their life here, have been here their whole life, and deserve to be here too. And there was a lot of people with a lot of emotions and feelings about this when it passed our House, so you're open to now talking to our Senate about it. There are 39 pieces of testimony that were actually submitted for the House version of this. That's not a lot of people. There's 800,000 people in North Dakota, a few more around the world, and we didn't get a lot of testimony. So the more that we get, if you see hundreds and hundreds of bills, or if you see hundreds and hundreds of pieces of testimony, well, then your representatives do have to step back because they tend to like to get reelected. So those are two things I wanted to show you right now, just to give you a heads up on that. The other thing is basically that, session's kind of getting back into gear. I've done a lot of different videos on this. I haven't been posting as frequently because I'm buried in work. Oh my gosh. Just having to try to manage the entire session and all the rest of my work is difficult, but I'm doing my best. I have kept my newsletter going out all the time. I continue to have a presence on social media to let people know what's going on. You can follow me there. My newsletter is concrete every week to let you know the stuff I know. I constantly update my resources, so I want you to know about that, and just kind of generally that we are getting back into session. I'm working on a report right now that's kind of all the value-aligned organizations in the state to get out that information for people to get connected to them and kind of see all the different people, all the different organizations doing this work, the bills they kind of care about, and kind of continue to do that de-siloing work the best that I can. So I wanted to check in briefly to talk about some of that kind of stuff, to let you know about some actions you can take, and to let you know I'm still alive. I'm still kicking. Social workers do that. I mean, not directly. I love that they exist, right? That's like my vibe. So yeah, that's what I have for you for tonight. I might get into more frequent episodes just because I know that more important stuff is going to be coming up, and I like to let you be informed, and sometimes you like listening to someone talk at you. So that's what we got here, as always with the show when I'm on. Yay, democracy!